Well, welcome. Happy day after St. Patrick's Day.
Happy day.
Happy
Dude,
day.
It's another beautiful day to be alive on Spaceship Earth.
That's true. That's true.
Dude,
Spaceship
it was
Earth,
a
I like it.
beautiful day out, wasn't it?
Yeah, actually, I enjoyed it. Sun was out for once in like a blue moon, but it's showing promise that it will finally stay out. Snow is still here, and that'll be all for your weather report. But yeah, no, life's been good lately. How about you?
Dude, yeah, going really good. I was talking with Ethan about making projects this summer, exciting stuff. We're
Awesome.
gonna make some real substantial different
Some music.
things, for sure.
Speaking of, we're listening to My Sugar Booger today by Eddie Hill.
Shout out, Eddie Hill.
Shout out Eddie Hill.
Classic, dude. This is a good one. This
Yeah.
is a good one. Yeah,
Off
you
the,
showed me this. I don't know if I've heard this that many times before.
That's fair. But yeah. So what were we talking about earlier? We were talking
We were gonna start this one off with social media, dude.
social media. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that's
dude.
right.
So like, it's crazy these days, man. It's
Yeah.
everywhere. Everyone's got the social media. It's like talking to people, but over the screen a little bit.
It's kind of like a symbol symbol of status.
Yeah,
something.
your account is like
It's ever growing too. It's I saw it in a while back in a Black Mirror episode. Where that just kind of your score got you into certain
That's
country
what they're doing in
clubs.
China right now. Is everyone has a social score that's tracked on like an app. It's like almost the exact same thing.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
actually pretty interesting.
Dude, it's fucking crazy. Would you ever live in China, or would it freak you out?
I don't know.
I haven't been yet.
I feel like we might go to war with them. Not entirely sure of everything going on in the military or on the diplomatic side of things, but I know we owe a lot of money to China.
We definitely do.
And I feel as though that could lead to some more issues down the road. But yeah, I've been thinking about that
Man.
awful lot.
I don't want to go to war, but social media, like status, clout.
Yeah, clout.
Yeah, dude. So what's it all? So it's this thing people are all about. They want it, dude. They want
People are
want it
just-
for attention, and why do they want clout and all this stuff, dude?
I
I
think
want to
everybody-
get
I think
fucking
everybody wants
famous, dog.
attention.
How are we gonna get famous, dog?
I don't know yet.
Excuse me. I think that was. Excuse me. That was my ego. So yeah, dude.
I'm
what
fine
is-
not
so what
being
is- yeah.
popular, dude. Just like
Dude, I'm fine with it for sure. I plan on keeping it low key, dude, as possible.
like
But yeah. Well, so what's the whole clout thing, dude? What's the whole clout thing?
I don't think I'd mind being famous, but there's just a lot of negatives that come with it. But clout is just,
It's clout. Like, you don't need to be famous to have clout, do you?
I think it's just like having money, power, like influence over select bodies of people. It's
Dude, yeah. So like, back in the day, people who had clout would have been like, I don't know who would, dude. If you were like living in the 1800s,
Beatles. Oh, the 1800s.
dude, the Beatles had clout for sure. They were like clout central, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah,
They had the money, they had the women, they influenced an entire
dude,
generation
you know who
of
had the clout way back
hairstyles.
when, dude?
Who?
It's the good hunter, dude. The one who brought back the most animals, dude. Had the clout.
When
Yeah, dude. Shit.
I think the original guy who came over, when the Americans first came over to America, Clout was probably just the guy who stayed healthy. Honestly, everybody
Yeah.
else probably just died. And that guy was like, fucking stick with you guys. And then some of them survived, and they just all loved the guy who didn't get sick. Probably thought he was a prophet.
Dude, back in the day, yeah, no, it was all about, like, just don't get sick. Don't die, dude. We don't need any of that. But, yeah, dude, I don't know. So, like, where do you find your clout in your life?
don't think I have a whole lot of clout.
Dude,
I think
I
just,
try not to flex clout if I do have it too much.
like a little bit. Like I'll wear
Dude,
like nice shoes. Like,
does clout exist outside of like trying to get girls, or is it like I suppose guys respect?
I think it's
guys want clout too. They respect clout for sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
You got. I don't know. Dude, everybody. I think now it's just having a lot of followers on Instagram. That's how everybody knows people now.
Instagram and social media.
Mm-hmm.
Dude. So like, I don't know. How do you feel about social media, dude? So you only have like an Instagram, and you probably have a Facebook, right?
Yeah, Twitter.
I don't really use Facebook.
I don't use Snapchat. But I have it.
Same. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, dude, I got rid of my Twitter a little while ago. It was like alright for a while, and then it just got annoying. Just the vibe was like people, yapping. I don't know. I don't need it. I like more chill stuff these days.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I mostly I do the church stuff on Instagram, and then I just watch YouTube. I don't really like do a lot of social media outside of that, dude.
Do you use Reddit?
Not really, no.
Really?
Nah, dude. I ain't about it. I used to be like all on Reddit all the time. And then like same thing as Twitter, it just got annoying. It was like a bunch of people like just saying annoying shit. And so I was like, yeah, no need.
A lot of it could be. I don't know. I enjoy Reddit quite often. It's useful to find things. You know, you need to go. You're going to another city. You need
subreddits are where it's at.
Yeah. And just like, I don't know, stuff's interesting to say the least. But I don't know. Reddit's got tons of just weird stories. You know, there's just like such an odd side to Reddit.
Internet stories.
Yeah.
They're all on Reddit.
I know. It's the front page. It's the front page of the internet. They call themselves.
Yeah,
they receive news before you're gonna see it on Instagram,
go,
Facebook.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's a time suck. That's what most of the technology is a time suck.
Yes. Do you watch the news?
Nah, dude. I don't watch the propaganda. No need. I've seen it before.
I know we talked about this last time, but like, do you not?
I like.
Keep up with what's going on.
So like. Yeah, I do kind of.
Do you not hear about stuff?
I hear about stuff. Yeah, I hear about. You know, people are always talking about what was on the news or whatever, dude. Like, I'll hear when there's like a school shooting or something like that. Like, what was the last thing? Like New Zealand, there was some shit that went down that was crazy.
Moscow shot.
Dude, yeah.
50 people.
More
than 50 people died.
I don't usually look into it too much unless it's like particularly interesting to me for some specific reason.
Yeah. I've been listening to a lot of other podcasts. I listen to NPR a bit.
Nice, dude.
And The Daily, which is... It's just the news. I read it on my way to work.
Okay.
Or listen to it. I don't read it.
Yeah, dude.
Listen to it on my way to work.
Yeah, no, the whole news thing. Like... Yeah, no, it's people trying to tell you what reality is, dude. And people who are trying to tell you what reality is have, like, motivations that are, like...
I don't know. I know some journalists.
I'm obviously, dude. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about.
I think
like,
they
the
really
system.
just want to
I'm
get the story
system,
out,
dude. I'm not talking about like good journalists. I mean, and there are. I think good journalists are a real small minority these days, for sure. Do you think that like most of them out there?
I think people are just pursuing the news and pursuing what is going on in the world.
I think
they want to
people are pursuing what people click on, mostly.
Or what, like someone would pick up a newspaper too, I guess, stuff like that.
Yeah,
but I don't know, I think a good crowd still buys the newspaper. Still,
dude. I mean, yeah, it has its own thing. It's not dead yet, for sure. But I don't have issues with the newspaper, dude. So like what I was saying about they're trying to tell you like what reality is, and so if there's some like party that's trying to inform you as to what reality is, they have alternative motivations, because they're trying to get you to like conform to a reality image that would be useful for them rather than like what would be true to you. You know what I mean? Like, so if you're hearing some buddy like just go off on their perspective on like, I don't know, whatever the current event is, it's all this like construction of a narrative and then this making it seem like the argument is framed a certain way, because they don't even need to like lie about the facts so long as they can make sure that the argument gets, or the whole like subject matter gets framed in an unproductive way. Like, they always put the stupidest arguments from each side forefront.
Yeah.
And it's to like waste time to like keep people from actually making progress in things.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so yeah, I don't really intake a lot of the news in quotes.
That's understandable. I don't know. I think it's informative and it's good conversation stuff.
Oh yeah, dude. It's definitely something to talk about. Like the weather. We were talking about the weather earlier. Talking about the news now.
We see all that. I don't know. That's
Dude.
kind of...
Mm-hmm.
It's a good basis for topics and such.
Dude, yeah.
With anybody. I feel like today especially. Like,
Today especially,
not
dude.
just... Not today, but...
What's going
this
on in the
age.
world right now, dude? Honestly?
Some stuff like... I guess, yeah, you've heard most of it because people you see people talk about it.
Yeah, dude. Have you, what about the yellow vests? Have you been keeping up on them at all?
Not terribly, no.
Yeah, dude.
In France?
Yeah, in France.
Yeah, I know. Like, France is having a civil war right now.
Like, like an uprising of the people against, you know,
It's like,
Macron.
yeah, and it's kind of... I don't know, it's fucked. But I
Seems
think
a little bit fucked.
it's been an ongoing story, too.
Yeah, no, okay, so it's been going on for a while. It seems like it's been able, like the powers that be have been able to shift it into more of an unproductive kind of chaotic situation rather than an actual, like, aimed movement.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I don't know, I feel like we would have heard something more about it by now. But then again, I've only heard very tangential things on the matter.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
think
dude. Do you ever think that we're gonna, like, have that here? Where, like, everyone's just like, fuck all this, like, government
we have.
shit.
We've
need
had a
to,
lot
like...
of Trump protests, but nobody, like... No, that didn't get
I
shed
see
in
what
a
you're saying.
good light in the news. You know, they kind of talked about him in a negative
dude.
fashion.
Well, what happened in France was they went on, like, a strike. Like, was it, like, a specific union, or was it, like, the whole fucking workforce? They just were like, we're not showing up for today or tomorrow or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, that was a big deal for sure. Like, but like that was like a coordinated like population movement that was like, you know, actually, like, do you think that we're ever gonna like get there, or do you think that we're gonna like mostly not get to that point in America?
Having a civil war?
Not well, it's not even a civil war yet, because like, it's not quite a civil war. I don't think.
What do you think people are... I mean, people have been protesting. People have been protesting Trump.
It's cultural civil war, you could call it, dude, for sure. I've heard that term tossed around.
I don't think... I doubt anything's ever going to turn violent.
Okay.
Stuff gets shut down pretty quick.
Yeah, dude.
There's a lot of police officers.
Yeah, I don't worry about it mostly. I'm like, so long as I can stay away from like problem areas, like have a go plan, dude. I'm always about like, what if the
Avoiding
government
trouble.
like starts to either become like a, you know, kind of police state type thing, or just starts crumbling and then like
Declare martial law.
yeah. My plan
What
is to
would you
just
do?
peace out, dude. Fly in my own pilot's license, dude. Go to an island somewhere in South America, maybe, dude. Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. I'd
Thinking
probably
that.
just go up to Canada.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I'll have a place up.
I
either
live in
Canada
Montana,
or Alaska, dude.
If I hear something going bad, I'll go
I mean,
vacation.
right now, yeah, if I would just drive up to Canada, dude. But
If I heard...
future
If
plans.
I heard reports that's kind of why I keep up with the news too. I want to stay
Oh yeah, dude.
ahead.
That's
know, like
true, dude. That's true.
if I hear something's going down, soon. I'm gonna go on a vacation. I
Dude,
got
you
my
know what
passport.
happened, dude? When the earthquake, I don't know if you were here, or even how long ago that was. It might have been almost a year ago now. There was this earthquake that hit, dude.
Yeah.
And fucking woke me up while I was asleep, dude. I was freaked out. I was like, holy shit. I don't know what that was, dude. I was Googling some shit just to make sure that, like, a nuclear bomb didn't go off or Yellowstone didn't explode, dude. Because I was ready to just, like, get the fuck out.
Yeah. No, I'd just go up to Canada and go way north.
Dude, yeah. Yeah, just keep driving.
I'd call my family and I'd tell them, hey, let's go to Canada.
Yeah, let's connect up here.
I'd explain why, and I'd be like, I don't know, the country's gonna, I'd like to just. I feel like I'd get like enough information that, okay, the country's kind of stuff's starting to break down.
Dude, how would it go down first? Do you think? Like, how would?
I would say let's just go on a vacation to Canada. For a bit.
I
Well,
see.
how would it go down? Oh,
no, yeah, I think that it would start happening in, like, some bigger cities first. Like, you would hear, like, news stories of, like, areas of places that were put under, like they have a curfew and people aren't allowed to have any guns or something like that.
Yeah, it could be. I don't know. There are some, there's been a lot of riots and such. Those are kind of played down too.
Yeah.
They make the rioters seem like bad people, but they were probably just protesting and then got shot.
Yeah, but dude, if you're protesting, you don't need to go smashing people's stuff for, like, no reason, dude. Like, just
we don't even
smash
know
some
that they were
dude's
doing
car.
that. You're talking
But
about
yeah,
the news being propaganda. We don't know that
Dude,
they were
obviously,
actually going
dude,
and breaking.
It might have been
windows.
government agents trying to make the protesters seem violent. Dude.
Yeah, and then yeah.
What's the term for that, dude? Agent provocateurs, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's a documented thing.
I don't know,
If
but
you're interested.
the
Ferguson
Riots and stuff like that, I don't know. I think they definitely were happening, but
No, dude, I heard all
I think
about
people
it.
were pretty mad.
Yeah.
Why they went and broke other people's stuff, I don't know. They wanted attention. Media.
Yeah, dude. Also,
coverage.
people, I feel like when there's a big group of people getting all angry and rolling through the streets, some people are assholes and they just are like, hey, now I get to smash stuff. Because I want to smash stuff. But
Yeah.
usually I don't get to. Right now I feel like I would get away with it a little bit.
Yeah. It's interesting to say the least. It's, I don't know, it's modern day America. It's kind of sad, but
Dude, I think it's also kind of beautiful.
I think something will go down in the future. Like, some people will get pretty upset. I think just knowing Americans, people will start to get upset. And riots could start to happen. I don't know, but
Yeah.
cities could start to
Yeah,
get shot.
dude. Freaky stuff. If an asteroid hits, though, that would be pretty fucked, dude. That'd just be kind of almost immediate.
I've heard reports that an asteroid's supposed to land in 2023, or it could. There's a chance it could land.
Damn, dude.
But
Watch out.
everyone's playing it down. No one.
Dude, we don't really have that good of a plan. Last I heard, if one does hit, like, people
Elon
have
Musk
ideas.
is trying to get us to the moon, get us to space as soon as possible.
Oh yeah, that's his whole thing. Is like spread the human. I don't know if we should leave Earth necessarily. I think it might be.
I don't know. That's
much
why
harder
he's
than
going to
staying
Mars
on
next
Earth.
year.
Dude, I can't wait.
He's taking people to Mars. People are going to
Dude.
Mars. Can you believe that?
I
We're
heard-
gonna see
I know.
people go to Mars.
I was surprised we didn't go earlier. Dude, the first guy's gonna be
we
some,
weren't
like,
able to.
Japanese artist or something. Like I remember Elon, like, way back in the day, he put out, like, pre-orders for, like, tickets to Mars, and the first guy who got one was, like, this Japanese artist or something. Like, you could Google that right now if you want. Like, first man on Mars. Yeah, dude. Because, like, I don't know. Who would you want to be, like, probably that's a good way to do it, is just, like, whoever really wants to, you know? But yeah, dude. Would you ever go to Mars? Kevin?
No, I would not.
Dude,
I'm sorry.
I think
Just
that's
trying to find the
exactly
story.
what I would think, dude.
I don't.
Dude, yeah, you.
I don't think I would want
Uh-huh.
to take that risk.
Dude, no, I like people. I don't want to leave all the fucking people, dude. Are you kidding me? Like, I'll have, like,
Yeah.
18 people that I can hang out with. Like, dude, fuck that. Oh, my God. And, like, why? So I can, like, sit in a fucking capsule all day?
Good.
Yeah, dude. Fuck, dude. Elon Musk, though, he's a trippy guy. He's making a bunch of stuff. I'm excited about the tunnels, for sure. I want to get some, like, I think we need new, public transport infrastructure for sure in places. The traffic's ridiculous. Why does the traffic gotta be so much, dude? Like, we live here, the traffic's never bad, but shit. Dude, you figured out who the first person is?
No, but Elon Musk said on Twitter that he's confident moving to Mars, while the return ticket is free, will one day cost less than 500,000, and maybe even below 100,000, low enough that most people in advanced economies would sell their home on Earth and move to Mars if they want.
Yeah, that would be interesting. I don't know why they would want. But okay. Dude, what was...
Oh, every time I keep reading on it, it keeps getting pushed back. Now it says SpaceX is aiming to launch its first Mars missions with Starship and Super Heavy in the mid-2020s.
Mid-2020s.
But before I heard, like, a couple of years ago, we were going in 2019.
Dude, wow, I heard
Then
2020.
we were going
2022. Wow, okay. He says he'll probably go to Mars. That's ridiculous. He's crazy.
You think Elon Musk is?
No, dude, I don't know. Let me think about my opinions on Elon Musk for a minute. Okay. So he's like a modern day, like, Nikola Tesla, but I think he might be more like Thomas Edison because he stole Nikola Tesla's name. I don't know if that was, like, in homage to him or just to be a dick to, like, erase Tesla's image, but yeah, dude. I don't know, honestly. I like, dude, I think it was super cool that he made those flamethrowers that weren't really flamethrowers. They were just, like, garden torches. We, like, sell those at Lowe's. They're for burning weeds and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But,
well, what I read, you can go, but you'd probably die.
on Mars?
Yeah. Musk said, like, you're welcome to go, but it's not some just rich man's joyride. Like,
Yeah. I mean, that's for sure, dude. But, yeah, dude. People gotta be crazy. Wanna be ready to fucking go to fucking Mars, dude. Jesus.
I don't know. I'm kind of interested in seeing. I hope during our lifetime we get to see someone go to Mars. Get to see people go to Mars. Get to.
Do you think Mars is real, bro?
Why wouldn't it be? I don't think
maybe
we're on, like, a flat Earth. I think.
What if we're in a
everything-
simulation, though, dude? And, like it's not real. Dude, have you ever seen
Mars
that?
is real in our simulation.
Okay. Have you ever
So to me,
seen
Mars
that
is real.
fucking... Why not, dude? That, like, storm on Jupiter, dude? Okay, it's so weird, dude. It, like, just stays there, and then it'll just change randomly. It'll shift to a different shape. It'll become a hexagon. It'll switch to a different part of the planet, and then it'll just sit there for a while. It looks it looks like totally, like, I don't even know, like it's programmed or something. Like someone's just like it's just a graphical, like, thing on Jupiter. Dude, look it up. Look up, like, storm on Jupiter. It's the craziest thing, dude. Because, like, it just stays there. And it's like the spot, you know? Yeah, the
Great red spot. Oh, yeah.
Maybe there's one on Saturn that I'm thinking of. That's the hexagon. Dude, maybe look up hexagon on Saturn real quick as well. Because once you see the hexagon, you're like, what the fuck is that, dude? That looks ridiculous. That looks like someone's got, like, a projector and there's something in front of it on Saturn. Dude, Jupiter looks trippy.
You know.
Dude.
Oh, I'd like to see the storm though.
Dude, yeah, look up. Also try hexagon on Saturn.
Why do they just have pictures? They don't have any videos.
Dude, I don't know. It's a scam. Look up hexagon on Saturn real quick though, just because I think the Great Red Spot looks pretty boring usually, unless I'm wrong. Fuck outer space, man. That's crazy. Dude, I'm gonna stay on Earth, I think.
Do you?
Oh.
Alright, I'm looking up. Storm on what?
Hexagon on Saturn. Bullshit, dude. Like, you can't tell me that space is just all legit when this type of shit is happening, dude. And I'm not even, like, into weird stuff. Is this a simulation, dude? Or is this, like, this is Hubble? Dude.
All these planets look so strange.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. They look crazy. They look totally crazy, dude. Yeah, look at that though. Look at how fucking hexagonal that shit is, dude. What the fuck? What is that? Why is that there?
Looks like a tornado.
Dude, it looks like ridiculous. Dude, yeah. I don't even know what the deal is with that. Was this Voyager? Oh, that's Jupiter again, I think. There it is. That's fucking... What? Okay. Is that supposed to be like... I don't even know how that works.
I don't know, that's strange.
I know. Dude, also, you know what I think is fucked up and ridiculous?
What?
So when a solar eclipse happens, dude, the moon is like... Its diameter is like 100,000 fucking times smaller than the sun or something.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like exactly the right distance away from the sun so that when it goes in front of the sun, they're like almost exactly the same size. And there's like no real reason that should be the case. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason why it wouldn't be like half the size of the sun or like 3 times the size of the sun because it's... But for some reason, it's at the exact...
Closer.
No, but why is it at the exact distance where it's exactly the same size as the sun? Like, that seems just like fucking ridiculous. Because it could be at any distance and it could be any size to where it would be like much bigger or much smaller than the sun.
Just the way it is, though.
But why is it that way? Because that's fucked up, dude. That's really, really fucked up.
I don't know.
That it's like, it's...
So you really think it's a simulation?
I don't know what... Dude, I'm not even saying simulation or anything specific. I'm just saying it's way fucked up. That is...
It kind of aligned with your simulation theory.
I don't... Yeah,
Because it lines up perfectly the right spot.
Dude, I know. Yeah, but like...
Seems computerized.
Yeah, it seems like... Or it seems like... I don't know, whatever... Like the whole Earth, like, solar system thing, that was like a designed aspect of it. Was like, okay, we're gonna make the solar eclipse look dope. The like things are gonna be exactly the same size. They're gonna just cross and it's gonna be perfect. Dude, I saw a solar eclipse while I was backpacking in Idaho, dude, right under it, and I was like, it was fucking crazy, dude. It was fucking crazy.
That's incredible. Well, later this week we'll have our buddy Zach on.
Dude, Zach, yeah, Zach's
podcast.
baller.
We'll talk about mushrooms.
We're talking about fungi. Yeah, dude, he's a
mushrooms
fun guy
and
to talk
mysteries.
About that type of shit with too.
Absolutely, and then we're hoping to have some more guests on too. And yeah.
Dude, are we wrapping this up right now?
I think so.
We can go, dude. That's all right though. That's all right.
I think.
Dude, we can go without them listening to us.
Still talk for hours, but yeah. Check out our new Instagram page.
Oh yeah,
the Tide podcast.
just for the Tide podcast.
Absolutely.